Well, welcome back to Enter the Kitchen. Now we are back from our crazy bike ride to the market, and now Morgan has promised me to cook me a big old breakfast, right?
Canadian breakfast.
All right.
So we're doing a Canadian breakfast this morning, Nirupama.
Okay, very
and,
exciting.
I gotta tell you, there's one special thing about this breakfast. Normally, there's a prerequisite to having this kind of a breakfast at my house.
Okay.
You
which
typically
is?
have to stay for dinner, but today, we're gonna make an exception.
You better. All right. You
all
better.
right.
Cool.
So, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna cut up some of the vegetables to put in an omelet. We're gonna start with a traditional omelet with lots of vegetables.
It's gorgeous looking. Really colorful.
And
So what do you have? What veggies do you got?
I have a zucchini, a green pepper, a yellow pepper, 2 red onions, and 2 tomatoes.
All right.
So I don't know if we're gonna use all of it, but we'll definitely try.
Cool.
Okay. So how do you feel about helping me out today with some of the chopping?
I gotta help you.
Yeah, you've got to help me.
I have to chop.
Women don't get a free ride in my
Hey.
house. This is a Canadian
Fine.
kitchen.
Fine.
Here we
I'll
go.
chop vegetables.
All right.
Jeez.
So tell you what, you can have this one.
Thank you. At least I get the bigger
And,
chopping board. Will you give me like the sharper knife too?
Yeah, you can have the sharper knife.
Nice.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And I was wondering, do you think you can handle that?
I think I can.
All right, great.
Thank you. How much zucchini do you want? Just half?
Yeah, let's try half.
Alrighty. Let's do it.
Okay.
And do you want them sliced into half moons or circles?
If you want to do quarters, actually.
Quarters? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. And so while I'm working hard over here, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to cut up one of the green peppers here.
Okay.
So I have a little bit of a trick for cutting up my green peppers. I don't know what you guys do at home, but first thing I do is I take out the core of the green pepper, and it comes out in one nice clean piece. And then after that, slice it down the middle, and then you can take out all the seeds and all the insides. And it's nice
Pain-free.
and simple, very pain-free. You can even give that a rinse actually and get all the extra seeds out.
Yeah.
How about you? Do you want to do one of the onions?
Yeah, sure.
I don't like crying on TV.
Oh my God! I'm doing all your dirty work over here, Morgan. Jeez.
It'll be worth it in the end.
Hope so. Making girls cry, making them cut your vegetables. My God, this guy.
I try not to make a habit of it though. Because we're making an omelet, we want to have it in small pieces so that when people bite into the omelet, they're not chomping down on half a green pepper. So, we're going to do the same thing with this one. Women love men who cook.
This is true.
So, I thought it might be a valuable skill.
From the time you were a little 2-year-old baby.
Yeah,
Mom was
exactly.
like-
She had me make my porridge. The other thing I'm going to show you is how to cut mushrooms. How do you cut your mushrooms, Nipsey?
Well, it depends on the dish for me.
Okay.
Sometimes I quarter them, sometimes I slice them, sometimes I stuff them, sometimes I
You
put
stuff
them-
mushrooms?
I do stuff mushrooms.
You'll have to make that for me sometime.
Maybe if you're lucky.
If I stay for dinner. I take the mushroom and I cut it lengthwise. And what this does, can I use your knife for a second, Nipsey? Thank you.
Sharper, eh?
Yeah. This actually, it retains the shape of the mushroom and
Okay.
it gives you that really nice appearance. So when you put this in your dish, when it comes out at the end, it looks really nice. It's very presentable to your
Mushroom-alicious.
Yeah, mushroom-alicious.
Nice.
All right, so we'll do that with the rest of the mushrooms, and then I think
Okey-doke.
we can start to get cooking.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm getting hungry, Morgan. A little bit.
It's coming.
Cool.
It's coming.
Okay, so we have a host of very colorful looking ingredients here, and now we're ready to start sizzling.
All right, so we're all ready to go. Thanks for your help, Nirupama.
Anytime, anytime.
And so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna get our pan all nice and hot. We're gonna, once it's hot, we're gonna throw some butter in there. We're gonna slow cook the vegetables and prepare it for our omelet. We're not gonna start with the egg just yet, so we'll do the vegetables first.
Okay.
So now we're gonna start with our peppers because of they're one of the hardest vegetables. They're gonna take the longest to cook.
Okay.
So we'll get those in there. Move them around a little bit. Let them soak up some of that butter. Lid's not a perfect fit, but hey, few life and
with
things
what you
actually are. starting to look good.
The onions are caramelizing.
Exactly. So, Niru, if you want
Yes.
to take some of those tomatoes
Sure.
and dump those in there.
Do you want all of them in there?
Yeah, let's put all of them in.
This mix was dying for a splash of red.
Yeah.
Now we got it.
And now the
Beauty.
tomatoes are actually going to add
Beauty.
juice to it as well. So it's going to be a nice, juicy dish.
Nice.
All right, and I'll put the mushrooms in at the same time.
More moisture, more delicious.
Exactly. Oh, that's starting to look good.
It is. I could probably eat this as a dish.
Yeah?
I think so.
Just with the vegetables.
Just the veggies.
All right.
A little bit
Well-
of salt and pepper, olive oil.
Oh, salt and pepper, we should do that. All right, we'll do that after.
Cool.
Okay.
Our vegetables are looking done.
I think they're looking pretty good. Let's have a
Cool.
check here. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Perfect. What do you think, Nero? Time to
think
take it
they're-
off?
I think they're A-okay to go.
All right, sounds good. So here we are, on to our next step. How many eggs do you think we need for this?
Well, I'm hungry.
You're hungry? All right.
Very hungry.
So let's do 3 eggs to begin. What do you
Sounds
think?
good.
All right, cool.
Perfect.
We'll add just a touch of milk.
Okay.
One mistake you can make here is adding too much milk, and then it's really watery, and it doesn't cook well. So we'll just add a little bit. Well, maybe too much. We'll add an extra egg if we need to. That's a little trick as well. All right, so now that we have the butter in there, it's nice and hot, you can hear it sizzle. We will add the eggs.
Monsieur Œuf.
You want to make sure you move the egg around the pan so it cooks all the way through. And even the bubbles here, as they form, you can pop those bubbles. So you can see it's starting to turn brown on the bottom side there.
A lovely golden brown.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we want.
Nice.
Once we have that, we'll flip it over. We'll cook the other side.
Alrighty.
It won't be too long before we're just about done. Now, so we're gonna add these to the omelet, but we need to gauge how many vegetables to use. Because the omelet's only the size of the pan, we need to make sure that it's gonna be able to fold over. So, we might be able to add a few more veggies. Whoa. I think that's our threshold, that's our capacity.
Beautiful.
And now we're gonna take some of that cheese you cut.
Is it time?
I think it's time.
It's time.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have to work kind of hard here to get this off the pan without having everything fall out of the omelet. So if you put the plate down here a little bit, I might be able to just.
Sorry, my
How are we
sound
gonna
effect
do
throwing
this?
you off.
Let's just do it quickly. Ready?
One,
One,
two,
two,
three.
three.
Beauty! Nice. My
Alright.
gosh, that looks gorgeous. Oh, you know what it's missing?
What's it missing? Ah, some time.
No. 2 eyeballs. Oh, that's a smiley.
smiley face?
It's a happy omelet. It's a
Okay.
happy omelet. Aww. I guess it's all done.
Yeah, I think this one's just about finished.
Okay.
And we'll put this aside, and we'll get to work on the.
Aside.
Yeah, we'll put it aside. We'll have it afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay tuned because right after the break, Morgan has one more delicious surprise, but we have to wait before we can take a bite. Come right back.